All right, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? This your boy Derek Branch here of Memphis Wire on SportsView360.com, covering the Memphis Tigers. And today, we're going to talk about everything that has occurred, that has transpired in regards to the Memphis Tigers 2025 transfer portal period. Tigers, are no longer in the NCAA tournament, but y'all already know that. But it just goes to show you how fast things can go. How quickly things can transpire because Memphis was eliminated the first week of the tournament. Second week, you did the you know Sweet 16 and the Elite Eight. Now we're going to the Final Four, and just like that, 2024-2025 season has come to an end, and now we focus on 2025, the upcoming 2025-2026 season. And today, I'm just going to talk about the transfer portal tracker in regards to who has left, who has more eligibility left, who the Tigers could be pursuing. I also want to talk about this latest report that came out today in regards to a very well known player in the within the American Athletic Conference that Memphis may have interest in adding to this team, but we'll see how it all play out. But I just want to go over this article that was put out by the folks at the Commercial Appeal, Jason Munns, Memphis Tigers, head top beat writer with the publication, and it's basically a transfer portal tracker, and it's been updated every time somebody from the team has entered the portal or somebody is committing to Memphis from the portal or somebody leaving, with eligibility left. So I'm gonna start off by the eligibility. People who's coming back, can come back. Key dates right here. So players have until April 22nd to put the names in the portal and go to other programs. You know, regular signing period starts on April 16th through May 21st. NBA draft eligibility, the deadline to declare, April 26th. Um, and the window to withdraw from eligibility is June 15th. So we're gonna start off with who could come back with the program. As many of you already know, PJ Haggerty has a decision to make. He has a decision to make based on how things transpired this past season. He has made himself a lot of money. Let's be real. He has made himself a lot of money. One of the top scorers in the conference, one of the top scorers in college basketball this season, was AAC Player of the Year, All American. He has so many accolades. He has made a lot of money, and that's gonna be Penny Hardaway's top priority, man. He has a lot of priorities, other pressing needs for this program, but keeping PJ Haggerty is going to be one of them. Maybe like one or two, priority one or two. If we're being honest, because I'm pretty sure that blue blood, traditional, deep pocket blue blood programs are going to have the money waiting for PJ Haggerty. But Memphis has money as well. Don't get it twisted. They got FedEx in their back pocket. Let's be real. I think no other Group of Five program has the funds of the Memphis Tigers when it comes to college hoops. But we'll see how it all play out. But Haggerty led the program with 21.8 points per game last season. Also averaged 5.8 rebounds and shot 36.4% from the 3-point line. Dante Harris, from what I heard, is coming back. So that's a huge addition right there. I talk about continuity. You know, Bull Keeb, junior forward, junior guy that transferred from junior college last season, red shirted. He has 2 seasons of eligibility left. All right. Now, Dan Danger. Dan Danger, right? They've talked about, Dan Danger is supposedly ran out of eligibility, but he's going to try to apply because of that ruling that came down last season. Because of that, the player from Vanderbilt, the quarterback, can't think of his name right now, but y'all know who I'm talking about, the quarterback from Vanderbilt. He got that ruling to go to his favor, and now he'll be playing this upcoming season. But that's the same type of ruling, according to what Bond said, is that Dan Danger's trying to get. So if you can bring back, if they can bring back Dan Danger, PJ Haggerty, along with Dante Harris, that is huge. That is huge because what a lot of these programs are missing, and especially hard to do in the NIL era of college basketball, college football, is bringing the same players back for another season. The continuity, you don't have that. These players are only here for like one season and they're gone. Going to the pros or going to or going to another program. You see it in college football and you see it in college basketball. If you can bring back those players, that's going to be very huge for this program. And I'm not just talking from winning the AAC viewpoint, but from a national perspective. I'm talking about going deep into the NCAA tournament. You know, that's something that a lot of Power Five programs don't have that. But you can get Dan Danger to come back. That'd be great for the interior. You know, because that pretty much got wiped out. You got Nicholas Jordan. He's no longer be eligible to play at the collegiate level. Moise Sisse, he's gone out of eligibility, and Dan Danger is supposed to be out of eligibility, but he's gonna try to fight it. Yeah, the quarterback that I'm talking about from Vanderbilt is Diego Pavia. That's the guy I'm talking about, is referring to. But if you can bring those guys back, man, it's gonna be play huge dividends for Memphis. You know, um, people that's coming in so far for the that's from the 2026 class. Daniel Vieira Tuck, Filippo Patino, who's supposed to be a very good shooter from Eastern Florida State College. He averaged 9.6 points per game, 4.3 rebounds, and shot 46.7% from the 3-point line. So if he can play at this level, at the American level of college basketball in the AAC, I'm referring to, that's going to be huge. Memphis can always use an extra 3-point shooter. Danny Vera Tuck, to me, just based on what I've read about him, the scout reports, he is that typical Penny Hardaway guard. That aggressive guard that can attack the basket, rebound, but we'll see how it all play out. So those are your two incoming players for in next season. Now, this is the interesting part right here, the fun part. Who is left? Jared Harris. I talked about this, but this is a separate video previously. Jared Harris out. Baraka Koji out. PJ Carter out. That was announced on PJ Carter was announced on Friday. Demarion Hicks today, he's out. So that's 4 players so far that have decided to enter the transfer portal. Right? Moving right along. Who's transferring in? Nobody yet. Nobody. These are the personnel that are scheduled to visit the program so far. Today, well, hold on. Tanner Toulson, 6'5", red shirt, junior guard from Utah Valley. You played 2 seasons with that program, and most recently averaged 13.3 points per game while shooting 34.9% beyond the arc. So he started his career at BYU. See what I'm talking about? You're not getting these guys to stay at the program for 1 season or two, not even two anymore. Amarri Monroe, 6'7" senior from Quinnipiac. He started his career at Wofford. Played 2 seasons at Quinnipiac. Was the MAC Player of the Year for last season. Averaged 18.1 points per game and 9.1 rebounds per game. Solid player in my opinion. Amarri Monroe, another guy. 6'4" junior guard who played at Temple. Played 2 seasons for Temple. Averaged 10.8 points per game, 4.3 rebounds. Quante Berry, my bad. He shot 33.8% from beyond the arc last season, and he met Memphis. He visited the program on Friday, March 28th. So we'll know something soon on that one. Quante Berry, Chris Bell, 6'7" forward. He visited the program yesterday on Sunday, March 30th. 6'7" forward from Syracuse. Averaged 9.3 points per game and 2 rebounds per game, and shot 35.3% from beyond the arc last season, and also 42% over the final 22 games of the season. He's a sophomore, so another guy. That's this time is from a Power Five conference, the ACC. So these are the list of players that Memphis has contacted recently. You got Charles Kelly out of Boston College, guard. Yaxel Lendeborg, that's the player I was talking about. 6'9" senior forward. Ran the AAC Defensive Player of the Year. Averaged 17.7 points per game, 11.4 rebounds per game, 4.2 assists, and 1.8 blocks per game. He also has declared for the NBA draft, but according to this report that came out today, is that Memphis was one of the teams that have one of 9 programs that have initially reached out to Lindenberg, according to On3 Sports, Joe Tipton. So these are other programs that Memphis is going to be competing with for his services. Blue Bloods, Arkansas, Kentucky, BYU, Auburn, Michigan, Alabama, Ole Miss, Georgetown. So that's the news that came out today. That's the guy I was talking about. We all familiar with him. Very talented player. Man, if you can get that guy, if Dane Danger doesn't work out, you get that guy to come here with pair him with um PJ Haggerty, Dante Harris. You get one of these guys that I talked about, Chris Bell, um, Quante Berry, any one of these guys, Amarri Monroe. I think you're gonna have a really good team, man. I think you have a really intriguing roster next season. That I think if they can stay healthy, to run through the American. You know, Amari Dickerson, 6'7" from Robert Morris. Um, Keys a Gifford, 6'2" guard from High Point. Jeremy Loren, 6'8" forward from Warford. And Victorious Miller, 6'5" sophomore guard from LSU. Corin Johnson from Louisville, guard. A.D. Bashir, guard from Myanmar. Jamaica Stillwell, forwards. Khalil Camera, forward. Bethune-Cookman. Dale Jones, guard. Terrence Brown, guard. Darian Ford, guard. Chandler Cottrell, guard. Zachary Davis, forward. Assume Abdul Hakeem, wing. So this is basically a lot of guards and wings. A lot of guards, forwards, and wings, man. And putting one dominant center, Yaxel Lendeborg. That's your list of transfer portal personnel that the Tigers have interest in bringing in, along with the players that have departed and the players that have eligibility remaining with the program, or and your incoming talent. Right now, there's only two players. So there was some rumors out there about that came out last week on that Mikey Williams, a former Memphis Tiger, who was supposed to be, part of the program a few years ago, could be coming back. There was some reports that Memphis could have interest in adding that guy back to this program. And I've already seen some very well known Memphis Memphis media members not be favorable of that decision if it was made to bring that guy back. To me, look, if there's anybody that can, rehab a guard, recode an aggressive guard like Mike Williams, it's Penny Hardaway. It is. Now, my thing is, you bring that guy into this program, given his profile, what is role going to be with Memphis? Is he coming off the bench? Is he going to start? What that means for PJ Haggerty. You know what I mean? We haven't really gotten that far into the details on that situation, but there is a report out there that there was some interest. There is some interest between Memphis and Mikey Williams, a possibility of Williams coming back to this program. So we'll see how that all gonna play out, man. I don't really have all of the true details on that situation, but something to monitor down the stretch. But right now, man, this transfer portal is gonna get crazy these next couple of days. It already has gotten crazy, but it'll be interesting to see who the Tigers add. They in danger. Can he come back? If not, can Hardaway convince Yaxel Lendeborg to come back for another year of college basketball? Haggerty, will he come back? Will he go declare for the draft? Will he decide to join another program? All that stuff's on the table, man, for this transfer portal this transfer portal period right now. So we'll see how it all play out. All right, so that's for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. Do you think Dan Danger gets another year of eligibility? What are the Tigers' chances of adding Yaxel Lendeborg? Does PJ Haggerty come back to the program? That's all I have for y'all for right now. Please subscribe to the channel. Have a blessed day. Be safe. I'm out.